Welcome back to Talking Tours. And today we're in the sunny town of
Greenfield. You guys heard me say it all this time, right? It is a true adventure today, folks.
Yep.
This guy literally just looked on the map. Oh, what's that?
I
Let's
just
see.
went boop, and I picked the town and we landed on Green. It reminded me of Simpsons.
Yeah, sounds like one of those Midwestern towns.
Yeah.
Sounds like, or even in the South. Greenfield, Alabama.
Yep.
People are gonna think I'm Chinese. You better go back to China. Take that coronavirus back with you.
But on the way here, we saw a bunch of farms, so it's obviously a farm working community.
Yeah, I mean, which means your raza is out here for
which
sure.
means our raza, hardworking people.
Well, that's what we thought about Watsonville, right? But then again, according to you people out there, we went to the wrong places in Watsonville.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, actually, we need to go back to Watsonville because we got a lot of suggestions for new places. So
yeah, we'll put your guys' suggestions to the test.
we will see what you guys got. So first place is actually interesting. We'll talk about it once we get started. So let's get to eating.
What a tease over here, right? He doesn't even want to tell you about the first place.
I want to show you guys first, and then
All right.
we'll talk about it. All right, let's get to it.
Hungry.
First location at La Michoacana.
Tienda Michoacana.
Tienda, Carniceria, and restaurant.
So La Tienda Michoacana means the Michoacana restaurant then.
It means, yeah, it means the person from Michoacan, like the lady from Michoacan.
Tienda is restaurant though, isn't that what you said?
Tienda, yeah. Oh no, tienda is like store.
Ah,
Yeah.
so the Michoacan store.
Store, yep. Carniceria, and this is carniceria, so carniceria is like where they sell meats and all, butcher, all that stuff. And they have produce. It's basically like a store, a little mini market, and they sell the meat. They have a little restaurant portion right
And
there.
apparently they make quesabirria.
Yeah, who would ever thought?
Yeah.
Out here, quesabirrias. I mean,
Yeah, especially, you know, a grocery store kind of setup.
yeah,
You would expect just, you know, basic stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have just expect regular tacos,
Yeah.
salad and al pastor maybe.
But you guys saw the pictures at this point. Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, so it looks pretty beefy. I mean,
Yeah,
this
the
is,
tortilla itself looks a lot thicker than usual, huh?
yeah, they look pretty beefy.
They almost look like chalupas from Taco Bell.
They do. Look
They
like
remind me just
chalupas.
because how thick the tortilla is.
Yeah, but one thing I could tell you, the presentation is pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, it's on point.
It's better than most places that are like, you know, highly rated.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but the pickled jalapeno has like salt sprinkled on
Oh
it.
yeah.
They gave us lemon and lime. With my hand's covering it. There you go, lemon and lime.
Yeah.
One salsa, then consomme. Of course, you can't have your quesabirria without consomme.
Cannot. It's already prepared too.
It's already
Looks like
prepared.
it.
Yeah, we don't have to do work ourselves, which is always a plus for me.
I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of this dry ass lime off the quesadillas.
Yeah, is yours dry?
Yeah. I mean, there's some drops coming out, but it's pretty dry.
Mine's pretty juicy.
The hell you get one of those?
Yeah, mine's juicy.
Well, they gave me a lime and a lemon. So,
Yeah, mine's nice and juicy.
so the lemon's a lot more juicier.
Yeah, that's one thing to pay attention to. You know, if you're a taquero out there, taqueria, you know, pay attention to the limes and the lemons you give to your customers. Yeah, it's not a good. It's not a good look when you're giving old ass limes and lemons that are all dried up.
Oh no.
Was that Nobre Sambuno when we got the one where it's so old nothing was coming out?
Oh my god.
You remember with the Speedy, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Nice and hot. Definitely nice and hot. Are you doing you're doing that one first?
Actually, consomme is lukewarm.
It's what?
Lukewarm.
What's that?
It's not cold, but
Oh.
it's not hot. You don't have to blow on it at all. You can just take it. Listen. Lukewarm. Could use a little bit more flavor. It's not.
It's honestly way better than Modesto though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Modesto was bland.
That's why I think you use just a little bit more.
Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Yeah.
But anyway, we came here for tacos, right?
Yeah. Yeah, look at these massive ass tacos. Nice and fluffy.
Yeah, I gotta roll my sleeves up. It's time to get to work.
Going to work. Alright, vamos. Wow, that's pretty good. I like the fluffiness of the tortilla because I think this is a handmade tortilla.
Man, it's steaming hot. The tortilla,
Right?
the taco itself. Thought it was gonna be lukewarm like the
I'm gonna add some
quesabirria.
of the salsa. But tell me about it though. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, the fluffy texture of the tortilla adds a lot to it.
Yeah.
It's a great experience when you bite into it.
Yeah.
It's nice and soft, and you get the cheese, then
Yeah.
you get the meat.
I don't think we've had anything like this yet.
It's amazing. We still
Yeah.
get, surprised at this stage with all the different ones we've tried already at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing's it's steaming hot, honestly.
I love it. I like my food hot.
What do you
Yeah.
think of the flavor?
The flavor is good. I mean, it has a little bit of that saltiness that we needed. The meat, I wouldn't say the meat is like explosion of flavor, but it has some flavor to it. You know, it's not that flavorful, but it has just enough that I like it and I would eat it again if I came here. Now let me try to dip it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I would say. That's the only thing keeping this thing from being a 5 to me is it just needs a little bit more flavor. Even just a little bit more salt. That would take it to a 5, but this is so close to a 5. This is as close as you can get to a 5 without being a 5. I'm gonna say 5 at least 5 more times.
Conversion.
I
I
like
think it's a good spot. Honestly, out here I would have never thought to find a good quesabirria because I don't know what to expect. You know, I've never been here.
Now this is a welcome surprise, especially for the first spot here in Greenfield.
The only thing I could say is this should be a little hotter. I feel like
The consomme?
it wasn't heated up.
Yeah, the consomme, like I said, is lukewarm. But the tacos are freaking hot.
And tacos, really good. And I think it's because our handmade tortillas make a huge difference.
And the salsa is just okay. It's got some kick to it, flavor-wise.
Yeah,
It's just alright.
There's not much going on with the salsa. Seems pretty simple, kind of tomatoey, and that's it really. I don't see nothing too special about it. But in other words, it's also kind of good, right? That they're not giving us like 5 different sauces to try, because sometimes that is kind of annoying that you have to try different ones to see which one you like. Like, nah, just make one really good one, and you're good with that.
These are the hottest tacos we've ever had. I mean, honestly, I've already almost about 75% through on mine, and this thing is still so hot. I'm having a hard time biting into it, and if I hold it too long, my fingers actually start getting a little burned.
Aww, poor Mark.
And my gentle Asian fingers, folks, just can't take it. So gentle and soft, supple skin.
I love it hot. The hotter, the better for me.
I'm gonna take a bite out of this jalapeno. I usually don't care for it, but it just looks so good.
I didn't even bite jalapeno yet. Well, let me bite the quesabirria first. Yeah.
The salt really adds something to it.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's nice. They also gave us these stickers, La Michoacana. I like that. That's different. I don't think I've ever had a salty jalapeno like that.
Yeah, wow.
Usually,
So, the taco itself is a 4. You know what? I'll give it a 4.5. I know I don't believe in halves, but to say that this is only a 4, it really doesn't do it justice. But I give the whole place itself a 5, honestly. You take into account the jalapeno, and just the customer service. They're really friendly, nice, clean store. served like quesabirria, the store itself is a 5.
I would probably give it a 4 for the quesabirria, and definitely a 5 for the place. Honestly, if you're doing groceries and you're hungry, why not come here? You have good food and you do all your groceries at once. Psh, you're winning. I like the touch of the paper at the bottom. It's a nice touch. It helps from the liquids going to the box and probably seeping through it. So it's a nice touch. Because having that paper, if this thing spills in there, it's not gonna go through it.
Yeah, I mean, I like their containers. There's biodegradable plant fiber containers too. Yeah, there's a lot to like about this spot. They're in the Michoacana.
The chili's not that hot, but it has some resistance to it.
I don't even know if I should finish my second one, folks. It was in store.
I'm gonna stab it up and do it. Almost done. Almost done. I mean, they do come with a price tag. These were like close to 20 bucks for both of them. So
$5 each. Did they allow you to bite just one, or it comes in orders of 2?
One. Maybe I should have got one, huh?
It's so hot, the taco. Yeah, this guy likes his food really hot. I prefer not to torture myself.
Like when we used to do barbecues, we would literally slap the meat on the grill, and I would eat it right off the grill. Like, that's how hot I like it.
This guy's such an animal, ladies.
Ain't nothing hot enough.
Ain't nothing hot enough to tame this beast over here, ladies. Yep. Are you up to the challenge? Apparently one girl was. Or is, I should say. As in currently.
Still trying to. No. Alright, well, we're gonna let this food digest a little bit, and we're gonna hit up the next spot. Okay, we're at the second location at Las Hermanas here in Greenfield, California.
It's hermanas, not hermanas.
Las Hermanas. Las Hermanas.
Say it quickly.
Hermanas.
See, he doesn't pronounce the H.
Yeah.
Las Hermanas.
That's what I said. Las Hermanas.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking for confirmation.
Oh,
this guy.
I thought you were like, no, it's Hermanas.
You guys see what I have to deal with?
It's Hermanas. It's Hermanas. It's Hermanas. So I asked the lady what she recommended, and she said that since things are coming back into play with COVID, they don't have a lot of offerings, but carnitas is their most prized possession. So
and at least it's mixta, right? Doesn't have cuarito, but it has buche.
It has buche.
The buche is really good.
So
we only got one taco each.
Yeah.
This guy's probably feeling pretty full since he killed the 2 quesabirrias.
No, I'm just like, it's the same thing, so I didn't feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wanted to switch it up.
I get you.
The salsa, let's see.
It's interesting, there's a pickled carrot right on it, and pickled onion too. Usually it's on the side, but I feel like that's pickled for sure.
I like that. Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever seen it though.
I don't think I've ever seen it too, but I like it.
Usually on the side.
The salsa looks a little on the watery
side. Yeah.
But hey,
let me open mine up. Let me see if it's watery as well. Yep.
You never know until you try it. So.
Alright.
And they also give us some chile toreado, which is a grilled jalapeno,
which is actually cut in half.
Cut in half. So double white corn, cilantro cebolla, the pickled stuff on top.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Enough foreplay. Let's get to the action.
Let's do it.
Mine's really salty.
That's actually the amount of salt that I like on a carnitas.
These guys been talking about he doesn't like salty stuff, but now I'm saying it's too salty.
Now for me, this carnitas is perfect salt. Sure.
I don't know about you, but for me, my tortilla is actually really rough.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's a low quality tortilla.
And you would think from a tortilleria, it'd be a lot fresher.
Maybe it's older stock, but yeah, it's rough. The tortilla is really rough.
Yeah.
The flavor of the carnitas itself is good. It's just a little salty in my opinion. Apparently this guy,
I like it.
Perfect.
I like it. Yeah, I could see that the saltiness, but maybe it is a little too salty actually. It's slightly a little too salty, but it's really close to being really good though. You know.
Yeah, the consistency of the meat itself is nice and juicy. Full of flavor, just too much salt. I can't give this a 3 because the flavor is good, and to me a 3 is just something that's passable. You know, that's just okay. But I can't give it a 4 either because of too much salt, and the tortillas are really rough.
3.5?
Yeah, I guess, you know, I'm gonna have to drop my whole 0.5 things. This is a 3.5.
It's fine, bro. Nothing wrong with that.
It's not fine. Compromising my principle here.
It's all about compromise.
Nah,
in a relationship, it's all about
never
compromise.
Compromise is overrated. Just stick to your guns and always get what you want.
Damn, Chris.
Makes for a great relationship.
Damn, Chris, you have to deal with this? I feel for you. The pepper was cold. That's one thing that I'm not too fond about, but it's alright.
What do you give the taco?
I think a 3.5.
It's
alright. Yeah.
It's got potential.
I wanted to give it a 4, but
yeah, you can't because of that tortilla.
The tortilla and just like a little too much on the salt. But man, the flavor is there. It's just, you know, those things. But hey, I mean, in this place, like, how many places are you gonna find? You're not gonna find. You may not find a lot of options. So you have to stick with what you find. I asked the lady too, do you have any favorites? Like if you go out and eat tacos, she's like, nope, I don't go anywhere. Are you really? You don't try anything else? She said, nah, like I don't like eating from the same town or something, she said. I was like, wow, that's interesting.
It's probably what getting a girlfriend or boyfriend out here is like too. So you just gotta settle for what's available here, what you can get.
Damn.
If you find someone who's good looking, you gotta snatch them up quick.
Like who cares about the way they are or anything, huh? What they like.
Probably, man. And this a town is still like, this is a really small town, man. Like, what would you guess the population is here?
I want to say 5,000.
Yeah, probably something like that, right? Because it's not just small in terms of population; it's small in actual size too.
Like in the map, you just see this little circle compared to Salinas. Salinas is like 10 times bigger than this place.
Rent is probably like $50 a month.
Oh, man.
For 1 bedroom.
Damn, imagine that. Wow.
You know what? If you have like your YouTube empire though, or like me, since I just do vlogs, right?
Just have different places everywhere.
Yeah, you just buy a place out here and live like a king. I'll be the king of the town.
Or even what I was telling you before, that it would be cool to have a spot like in the mid.
Kind of like a launching off point.
Yeah, like just have something in between maybe. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that, but throughout the world. Have big goals, people. Big, huge. It's gonna be huge, hugest ever.
Not embarrassing. Anyways, let's head up to the third spot.
It's not embarrassing.
Good thing we're not.
This guy's embarrassing.
Good thing we're not like hella.
It's not embarrassing
yet, so we're good.
No, not after I only killed 1 taco earlier, and I only killed 1 now.
Oh, you're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
cruising.
steady. Yeah, I'm gonna be cruising.
Alright, let's check it out. All right, welcome back.
It already started. Don't say that. Welcome back. Now it's already started 30 seconds ago.
We're at the third location, and we're trying.
You guys know we're at the third location. You watched 2 locations already.
And we're checking out No, actually, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And we're checking out Las Fuentes.
Taqueria Las Fuentes.
So, I feel like Fuentes is a last name, but it could also mean the Fuentes is like fountains. That's what it actually means in Spanish.
I like to think it's fountains. The fountain, the taco fountain, or the fountain of tacos.
Maybe,
yeah.
But like...
No, I definitely heard Fuentes, like De La Fuentes is the last name, right?
Yeah, that's
so De La Fuentes is of the fountains.
Yeah.
Michael De La Fuentes.
So it's pouring with goodness out here.
Ah,
that's kind of what's happening.
Pouring with something.
Yeah.
It's in my house. I don't even know what that means.
Not embarrassing. So this is the second spot that has handmade tortillas, right? Well, it's the second spot. I thought they were handmade, but I don't know.
I don't know. They felt hella old.
Yeah. Maybe they just wasn't
so
the
rough.
fresh ones.
Yeah.
But hey, that's what happens.
But look at they're perfect size that we like.
Perfect size. They're handmade tortillas, cilantro, cebolla, the huge.
Salsa's already on there, so she didn't give any.
Got limoncito. They're not too dry, but a little on the dry side.
I don't know. You must be having bad luck with your limes today, dude. Mine's nice and juicy.
No,
nice and juicy.
It feels pretty dry.
Probably saw me coming in with that nice smile on the camera.
Nice.
You know what? We'll give that guy a nice juicy lime.
Nah.
Yep. That's what happened, folks.
Which one should we tackle first?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's al pastor, not carne asada, right? Which is we've had countless times. Yeah.
Asada then. I like the handmade stuff. Vamos.
Yeah, you can feel the difference even just holding it, right? Right away, you can tell.
Mmm. Nice and greasy.
Yeah, the tortilla definitely helps a lot. This one's actually hard to rate because the tortilla is nice.
The
meat's okay.
Really distinctive, huh? It definitely has a different quality to this meat. I want to say that's even like one of their own cows. You know, doesn't taste like that traditional like asada they throw on the grill. Like it has such a distinctive flavor. I don't even know how to explain it.
I don't know, maybe it's the grease that we're tasting. Maybe there was a lot of fat to the cuts of meat and so on. So greasy.
You know what I'm saying? Like really distinctive.
To me, it's better than a 3, but it's definitely not a 4. So I guess you really have to do 3.5. So they have to be in there.
Yeah. It's good. I can see the quality and everything, but the flavor, I'm not really digging it too much. It's not my kind of taste.
That's the only thing that prevents it from being a 4 in my opinion.
But quality is really good. Alright, pastor.
And they gave us an extra tortilla too. They're really proud of their handmade tortillas.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I'm just gonna put another one under it for the hell of it.
Yeah, might as well, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't give in to peer pressure. So I'm a man. I'm a strong, independent man.
How embarrassing.
You're embarrassing. Comment down below who's embarrassing. It's probably me.
I double wrapped it.
It's got more flavor. Definitely unique as far as al pastor goes in terms of the flavor. I never really tasted an al pastor that tasted like this.
It's good. It's different.
It's definitely more on the soggy side. It's very, very wet, this taco. But you know what? I also only have the one tortilla.
Bro, 2 tortillas is the way to
double
go.
up.
I actually really like the tortillas. They're like melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know how soft they are? It's a good al pastor. I think this al pastor, I'll give it a 4.
It's hard to say. I mean, as like Sam says, you do feel the quality there. Because the flavors they're going with, it's really unique. I've honestly never tasted it.
I want to say they're just using their own farm or like a direct source. Like they source it from their family's farm or something. I don't know. Because I do believe that every farm is going to be different as the way that they raise they're animals. Maybe they're feeding them different things, and it modifies the flavors.
Yeah, I think these cows are probably doing yoga.
Yeah, meditating.
Yep.
You know, they're getting some massages, some masseuse.
You can really taste the health, you know.
Yeah, I feel like it's just something that they get accustomed to with that flavor. Because if anywhere you go, you're gonna try different flavors, asada, pastor. So you just get accustomed to that kind of flavor, and therefore people are gonna love that kind of flavor because that's the only thing they've tried.
I agree with Sam, folks. The al pastor was a floor.
And if you do come here, I would say double up on the tortilla.
For sure.
Because if not, they're like ripping apart.
Yeah, for sure.
But the tortillas, definitely top notch. Really nice. So, let's go to verdict.
I think my favorite taco, it's definitely a toss-up between the al pastor here and the quesabirria. Over there at Tienda Michoacana. I just like saying Michoacana. It feels so
La Michoacana.
sexy. Michoacana.
Michoacana.
Michoacana, even sexier. But I guess I have to give it to the quesabirria because I did give that a 4.5. Yeah, that's probably my favorite taco of the day with the al pastor here at Taqueria Las Fuentes, coming in a close second. But you know what? All the tacos were good.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, you can complain about anything, obviously, but you know, I'll sound like a broken record here, but Greenfield was way better than Berkeley. Way better than
way
Berkeley.
better. Hell yeah.
Yeah, who would have thought a small town like this and just one street had better tacos than Berkeley?
Yep.
My favorite spot would probably have to be the Tienda Michoacana. That's just such a cool setup, you know. It's a small, a convenient supermarket store. They got the deli, the butcher shop there too, and they've got tacos. It's well lit.
Yep.
The people there really nice and cool. Yeah, that's gotta be my favorite spot. Yeah.
Very clean. Yeah, solid spot. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Favorite taco for me, I would have to give it to al pastor because those tortillas, honestly, I haven't tried any like that. We've tried many handmade ones, but they're all different. They always vary. So this one's like very soft. Honestly, it's like a cloud. Got sliced into little tortillas.
Oh, this guy's getting deep.
Man, just how soft and fluffy they are. That's why I double wrap them, and you're gonna have a really good experience for a taco. So maybe 2 of those double wrapped here would do it. But al pastor.
Imagine if he talks that poetically about tacos. Imagine how he talks to his woman.
Oh,
Steph must be very lucky.
She's very in love with me, guys. So I know how to.
And he's
talk to
so humble too.
Yeah.
She has many attractive qualities.
We're deeply in love with each other. I'm telling you guys.
So your favorite spot?
Well, like you said, I think my favorite spot is also the carniceria. It has everything. Like I said, you're hungry, you're gonna need to do groceries, you got a milk, you need cereal. Baba is crying because he didn't buy him the Twinkies or whatever. Boom, you satisfy your cravings and you satisfy the little baby's cravings, and you have a nice chat with the person there, whatever. Cool peoples. Even the person delivering the food was hella cool to us. Like, come on, you know, what else do you want? It's a cool town. I mean, why not? Check it out. If you're on your way passing by, check out one of these places. Yeah, if you're heading
down to Southern California, you want to stop by, you know, a unique place for lunch you've never been, Greenfield, it's not a bad spot.
Not much going on, but like I said, if you guys want some tacos.
There was a lot going on today with these two guys.
They came into town.
Yeah. Shout out to Greenfield.
Exactly. Well, thank you guys again for watching. We're doing our best to cover every small, big town in the U.S. So it'll take some time, but we're going to get there, and we're going to do a road trip real soon. So, like, subscribe, follow us on Vida E10.
At Mike Libuna and Mike and Chris on this on YouTube. There it is. There you go, right there.
I think you could stop doing that now.
No, it's fun.
They know that
it's fun. Don't stop my fun, Sam. This is fun for me.
All right, and see you to the next taco.
Yeah, what the mayor of Greenfield's probably gonna give us a key to the city.
That would be cool. Be like, hey, you guys come over, we'll take care of travel expenses. You can stay in our fancy little...
I really can't imagine too many people knowing about this town unless you live here.
Honestly, I've never knew... I mean, there's so many just cities, like... just can't express how no one ever probably even thinks of looking at a map and be like, oh, that's Greenfield. Oh, that's...
Yeah, I've never even heard of the town before we came here. But I can just imagine, you know, the mayor watching this saying, yes, those two boys deserve a key to the city.
But one thing I'm intrigued to know, at least, is what does Greenfield contribute to the economy?
I think you saw the farms out here.
Yeah,
right?
but what's their specialty, right? There's got to be something that they're known for, maybe. Like Gilroy, they're known for the garlic, you know? And
I don't know if every town's known for something.
I'm sure there is, though, towns that are known for something. So I'd be interested to know what they're known for, or what happens here. But that's until the next episode. Vamos.